Decision 2013 and the race for Virginia governor. Democrat Terry McAuliffe and Republican Attorney General Ken Cuccinelli squared off in a debate broadcast right here on Wavy TV 10. The gloves came off early. It didn't take long. Both candidates came out swinging, much like the ads we've seen all summer.
We've had a lot of different ads, and there are differences between the two of us. My opponent has spent most of his career on a social ideological agenda.
If Terry's elected governor, we're going to have to change the state motto from Sic Semper Tyrannis to Quid Pro Quo.
Virginia business and jobs were the focus of this debate, but often both candidates meant business about social issues and the personal attacks that come with them.
He sponsored personhood legislation that would outlaw most forms of contraception, would make the pill illegal. He's referred to gay Virginians as self-destructive and soulless human beings.
The soulless comment is offensively false. The kind of personal attacks that Terry opened up his remarks with today by saying this has been going on are coming from Terry McAuliffe. No one up here has done more to protect women, which is a focus of his attacks, than I have.
Next, the issues by the numbers. McAuliffe went after Cuccinelli on proposing a $1.4 billion tax cut.
You will see hundreds of millions of dollars come out of education. You could see thousands of teachers being laid off at a time that we need to compete on a global basis. As I talked about cybersecurity and all these very important new businesses, we're not going to be able to do that because money will come out of education.
Cuccinelli countered with his philosophy: lower tax rates lead to growth.
It's been analyzed and found to grow about 58,000 jobs if we can fully implement it. It'll include lowering the personal income tax to 5%, the business income tax to 4%.
The question of ethics also came up following the gift-giving scandal that rocked the current administration, including Ken Cuccinelli.
I'm going to issue an executive order for myself, my family, and my appointees that they cannot take anything over $100.
I released 8 years of my tax returns to the media. He won't release any, even though the company he's chairman of, or was chairman of, that's not altogether clear, is under Securities Exchange Commission investigation.
And though this debate happened outside Washington, Hampton Roads came up several times tonight. McAuliffe mentioned 6 of the 7 mayors here endorsed him, including Republican Will Sessoms from Virginia Beach. Cuccinelli talked about how much Hampton Roads is hurting from the uncertainty of the budget process in Washington. One candidate for governor was not there tonight. Libertarian Robert Sarvis will debut his first TV spot this week. Sarvis is starting to become more of a factor in the upcoming election. When you look at the polls released Monday, they show him with nearly 10% of the vote. Polls have McAuliffe with a slight lead over Cuccinelli.